Good morning, Windsor High.
Today is November 9th, 2020.
I'm Will Shetler.
I'm TJ Collins.
And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. Attention students and parents, all teachers and counselors have office Zoom hours. The link to the Zoom and the hours are on the Windsor High Counseling webpage. Here's some news about some new solar collecting systems now on campus.
Hello, I'm David Burdick, Executive Vice President for Business Development of Terra Verde Energy, proudly sponsoring and working with Windsor Unified School District on the latest wave of solar and battery projects. And as independent energy advisors and consultants, Terra Verde works with California public agencies like schools and water agencies and cities and counties on energy strategies and projects and programs that reduce costs, they reduce greenhouse gas emissions, they increase the power reliability and the need that we have in California for backup power.
With solar panels, there's always a financing option because the state really wants to figure out a way to get solar everywhere.
The Clean Energy Jobs Act, Prop 39, supplied substantial funding to incentivize solar projects to be deployed like at schools like yours. If you can find ways to manage your electricity through cheaper mechanisms, I think that's always an attractive offering.
The cost of PG&E rise every single year, and they're only going to rise further with, the fact that they're bankrupt, and they're going to have to apply all those fees that they have now are spending on fire victims to residents, school districts, and we've already gotten notice that our rates are going to raise significantly. So if you can get off of PG&E's power, utilize your own solar, you're really not only saving what you would have saved if you were with PG&E, but over the next few years, over the next 10, 15 years, I think it's going to be an astronomical savings.
But we're seeing water agencies, transit agencies, fire departments, schools find ways to get at solar because of its both financial benefits and then now the backup power benefits that can come from solar plus battery projects. Given the wildfire related power shutoffs, now the heat wave related rolling blackouts, Californians are having to figure out how do we do energy when the grid goes down. And solar by itself, when deployed at a facility, won't provide backup power, but when paired with batteries and the proper technologies to control those resources, these resources can provide backup power.
There's another aspect to this. As educators, we're stewards of the environment, of educating our kids on, how to take care of our planet. And I don't think you can make an argument that solar isn't a fantastic thing for improving our planet and our carbon footprint.
If anybody is interested in finding an industry where they can invest their talents and their energy to make a meaningful difference and find economic opportunity, the clean energy space we need you. And so whether it's you've got a spark for engineering or business or politics, we need you. So if you haven't already looked at the renewable energy industry for your future, then definitely give us a look. We'd love to have you.
College visits this week. Penn State is Monday, November 9th at 11:30. Mount St. Mary's University of Los Angeles will be here Tuesday, November 10th at 2:30.
Are you feeling anxious and or depressed? Are you frequently worried, stressed out, or nervous? Difficulty sleeping or sleeping too much? Are you feeling down, sad, or unmotivated? If you answered yes to any of these questions, please join us to discuss how to recognize, manage, and reduce daily stressors and symptoms of anxiety and depression. In this space, we will allow for the people to share their experiences, help one another, and to learn some new skills to deal with these difficult emotions. Every Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. starting November 3rd. See the Zoom link below.
Hi Jaguars! Now that I have your attention, my name is Ashley Knott and I'm here on behalf of the Bring Change to Mind Club. We are releasing a survey to your student emails today, Monday, November 9th at 11:30 a.m. I repeat, today, Monday, November 9th at 11:30 a.m. It is in regard to some mental health questions and answers, but don't worry, the survey will be anonymous so we will not know who submits what. Please go check it out. Thank you!
Here's more about our Build Academy that is starting in spring of 2021.
Hey Mackenzie, what's up?
Hey Luis, do you remember how you wanted a core that revolves around construction work?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, there's a new core called Introduction to Construction Technology.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me more.
It's starting out as a 10th grade core, but it will evolve into a 10th through 12th grade core. It'll be taught by professionals and you'll also get to use professional tools. This is the start of a new WHS Build construction pathway. In the beginning of January, it'll be offered 8B to any 10th graders. All you have to do is email your counselors to grab a spot.
There's some Santa Rosa Junior College news. The SRJC senior presentation is on Wednesday, November 16th at 1 o'clock p.m. Visit the WHS College and Career website for the Zoom meeting link. An SRJC application workshop for all students will be held on Thursday, November 19th at 2 o'clock p.m. Zoom link is on the Windsor High School College and Career website.
Students interested in taking a Santa Rosa Junior College class can now see the spring 2021 schedule of classes. Dual enrollment forms must be submitted online before November 20th, and you can find those forms in the WHS website in the Student Resources tab. Here's a feature on what your teachers are doing on campus.
The garden, over the summer, the other VA Soul teachers, Nadine McCoy, Lisa Hadley Hill, and Dana Grant and I got together and we planted the summer crops with the deep hope that we would be back on campus with students at the beginning of the school year. When that didn't happen, the garden continued to grow and become, a little bit wild. And so at the end of the season, we got back together to do the necessary cleanup at the end of the harvest season. So taking out the summer crops, clearing the weeds, taking out the massive sunflowers, and prepping the garden for the winter.
I basically water the garden out of necessity. I live down the street from the high school and Karen is in Santa Rosa, so it's always been a pleasure to go and water and poke around in the summertime and watch these crops come up, right? And then the students would make kale chips and bruschetta and bring it over to me. Sometimes I'd forget, so I'd be like, where's my bruschetta?
Yeah, Windsor High is all about teamwork and it's particularly in the core. And I didn't quite know what was planted. I knew that there were sunflowers in the garden.
All that excitement of pulling up potatoes, Miss Grant was like, there's potatoes! And I wanted those moments to be moments that the students got to enjoy with us. So that part was a little hard. In fact, I had been passing up many things nope, the kids are gonna get to do that. Nope, the kids, and it just became time where we had to tend to it. I would love to see students being involved in gleaning projects, going out. I mean, it is fall, right? There should be some harvesting that still can happen and donate to local food banks. If we had a little bit more produce, it was our first year through, I was looking at putting some stuff in the local food banks, although I do know that there were quite a few community members and teachers that were enjoying the produce that was there. So it was not going to waste by any means.
Students, are you interested in a class that will look good on a college, job, or scholarship application? The Community and Cultural Restoration class, or CCR, is still accepting students. Learn restoration practice skills, run circles, and collaborate with staff, students, and the community. If you have a free 8B block, talk to your counselor today. Join and make a difference.
Here's some news from leadership.
Hi seniors, did you forget to order your senior swag? Well, if you did, the Senior Swag Shop is now open from November 8th to November 23rd. You can find the link on WHS Updates and WHS 2021 official Instagram bios. Don't forget to order your senior swag if you haven't already. Hey Jags, thanks for all your submissions for last week's What's Up Windsor of Welcome to the Jungle. This week's spirit theme is Tacky Tourist. Make sure to wear your leis and your bucket hats and send in pictures for What's Up Windsor. Thank you.
That's it for this week.
Keep zooming in.
We can all do this.
We'll see you next week.
And we'll see you next week.